Hello, this is Mike Dury and
Barb Shoemaker.
And we're here representing the Samaritan's Closet today. And, I am the president of the OMA here in town, and actually am co-president of that with Bernie Starman. And back in July, we saw a need. As the community wardrobe was going to be closing their doors, we saw the need of this business, this mission, I guess, to be part of O'Neill and to remain part of O'Neill. And so we went into negotiations with them, and we made a deal with them to keep the business going, and the OMA would take ownership of the facility. And so in July, we took over as the owners of the community wardrobe. We changed its name then to Samaritan's Closet. And just to give you a little bit of background about what the Samaritan's Closet is, I guess it's a nonprofit group that owns this store to generate funds to just go out into the community and make a difference in people's lives. The O'Neill Ministerial Association provides a lot of funds for people with rental assistance and utility assistance. And of course, we also provide funds for people who maybe you're needing clothing or something like that, gas or whatever the case might be. We just are there as a benevolence ministry to be able to reach out and help them. And so that's what this store funds. It helps us to do that. And of course, we also take donations throughout the year to help with that ministry as well. And each of the churches in O'Neill are members of that association. And so they're all part of what we're doing. And when we did that, we were looking for a manager to take over the store and to run the store, and we saw a real good prospect with Barb, and we presented the idea to her, and then we just presented it to her, and she agreed to take on the responsibilities. And so she's been managing the store for us since July. We think she's done a fantastic job, but Barb, I'll just let you talk about the store a little bit.
All right. We offer a lot of different varieties in the store, and of course it all comes from donations from the community. And right now, as you can see, we're carrying a nice load of apparel for every age, and we have everything sized appropriately, so it's easy to come in, find your size, and that sort of thing. But we also try to establish carrying books, stuffed animals for the kids. We have a kids section kind of designated up front. We have the jewelry, purses. I have established a jigsaw puzzle exchange. It's where somebody would bring in and share a puzzle and then be able to take one out so the inventory stays on a nice rotation. We carry footwear. We just carry an abundance of merchandise as to what comes through the back door, so it's always a surprise as we see the merchandise come in. We've been very successful since our doors have opened. Everybody seems to like the layout, and we've also have established a Christian Connection bookcase over here filled with Christian literature, Bibles, devotions, novels, and such, and we've been doing very well in that department. It also offers myself an opportunity to minister to some of the folks that are dealing with their hardships in life and being able to help them out in their strife to maintain a better lifestyle and get the help that they need.
One of the things that I'd like to mention too is pricing in the store is very economical. There's several articles that are $1 or $2 or maybe $5, but it's just very economical, and there's such a wide variety of clothing that is available, along with all the other things that she mentioned. And I think that it's become more organized over the months here, and we're just excited about what the prospects are for the future for the store. And we're looking at some other possibilities of things that we can grow it with and that sort of thing. So we've tried to change the appearance a little bit, and as we changed the name, we tried to create a different type of atmosphere in the facility here. So I think it's just a great thing for our community. And one of the things that we do offer is if there is somebody that has a desperate need of clothing or something like that, they can come in. We'll we'll set an amount that they could spend in the store and just donate that to them as well. And we've done that several times. We've helped with so many different things, and so there's just a lot of things that we do here at the store.
What makes Holt County a great place to raise a family, to run a business and things like that?
I've been here 30 years, and I just feel that the town of O'Neill is a very friendly town. It offers a lot. I like the recognition of people knowing people. It's very friendly. I just really enjoy it.
I've lived in O'Neill my entire life outside of the 4 years I was gone for college. And Holt County has always been a precious place for me. One thing I knew when I went to college, I wanted to come back home. And, I grew up at Chambers, which Chambers, of course, just south of O'Neill here. And we were just such a tight-knit community. And I found that to be true in all of Holt County. Then in 1987, I moved to O'Neill and started a business at that time, and did that business for about 20 years. And then I had a midlife change of careers, and I went into ministry full-time. And I just love O'Neill. I love the tight-knit community that we have. Certainly you hear a lot of things that are maybe negatives of our community or Holt County, but I just have always felt that the positives always outweigh the negatives. And, one of the things that I've learned here in the difference between here and maybe a larger community is, but when somebody needs help, when somebody needs encouragement or whatever the case might be, there's a whole host of people there ready to lend that hand. And I just read a quote the other day. It talked about how you can always tell a good community when your neighbor comes over and scoops your walk. And that's kind of the way it is here in Holt County. And we just kind of watch out for each other. And owning a business in this community, especially this type of business for the Ministerial Association, is just a way for us to be able to give back to the community that has treated us so well. And it's just a great place, and people are so friendly, and we just appreciate the opportunities to live and serve here.